Hello, my lovelies. How are you? Welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. I see that we've already got a whole crowd full waiting. I am so happy. That's so cool. So, hello, Cree. Hello, Lori. Hello, Amanda. How are you guys? I see I've got quite a few already in queue, and that is so cool. I hope everybody's doing okay. Lori, keep me updated on Dan and let me know how he's doing. I'm sorry to hear that he's back in the hospital. Amanda, yes, you can be third. Look, I'm getting better. I actually have a notepad now. So I've got Cree, Lori, and Amanda already in queue. How is everybody's week going? I hope everybody's doing well. I see that we still it's just crazy. Lydia, did Lydia walk in? I thought I saw Lydia. Yeah. Hey, Lydia, how are you? Since the eclipse, things have just been off, have they not? Man, I know one of my favorite creators on TikTok, they actually they explained that they get what feels like a cold after the eclipse, which that's kind of interesting. Never heard of that. So I've been learning a lot about how different people interact with the eclipse. That's been a lot of fun. I did something super scary for myself during the eclipse and got rid of some of the anxiety that I have. So, yeah, it's been off. It's just been off. I've been feeling very, very drained. Friday was a horrible day. I had a complete system shutdown. And every time I would sit up or I'd stand up, it felt like my head was going to explode. So I kind of had to just lay flat across the couch. No, Amanda, no. I've seen a lot of people lately just not feeling well. I don't know if it is just the atmosphere that we're living in right now or if it's the eclipse. My magical self is going to go with the eclipse. Tonight, I'm going to use a different deck. Okay, guys? I stay away from my Rider deck because I don't know it as well. And I feel pressured to use only the decks that are most known to me when I'm on live because I don't want to mess up. But I started this so that way I could help myself learn. And I know that you guys created a very safe, warm community for me. So I was like, wait, I can do this. So I'm using my Rider-Waite deck. And it will hopefully help me continue to learn more about my cards. And so I'm going to use that tonight. All right. This weekend was horrible for everybody, it seems like. It's definitely spring. Yeah, it's definitely spring. It's definitely already summer here in Florida. It was 94 degrees today. Y'all, it's not even June, and it's 94 degrees. It's going to be a hot summer down here. Hey, Chad, how are you? Oh, hope you're doing okay. Have fun at, D&D tonight. I hope you get to play in a cool character. Oh, you guys are still getting the 80s. That'd be nice. You guys are cool right now, yeah. I have some weirdness going on that I've got to figure out why it's going on. You know what I'm saying? I have someone that I care about that had something very weird happen, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm not the type of you guys know, those that are on TikTok, you guys know that there are the witches on TikTok. They're like, I've been hexed, I've been cursed, and it's like you wonder. And I'm never like that. I just assume that everybody kind of sends me good vibes, right? But I've had some strange things happening, and so I've got to look into something and see if possibly someone is sending me some negativity, which I'm like, why? What'd I do? Why don't you like me? Good Tears Day to you, Chad, as well. Christine, what's up? How are you? All right. You're just here to hang out. That's cool. All right. I will put you in as just hanging out. Amanda the Heat. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get people started, man. Cree, you are up first. You are up first. So I am going to read your cards. You were in here rather early. So definitely reading your cards first. There's an anxious energy about you. And I said that, and as soon as I said that, you start shutting down things. You start trying to close doors. Yeah. All right. You just got a very anxious energy about you. Let's see what you're anxious about. You got the Magician in reverse. So the Magician is our inner magic, right? It's what it's our gifts. It's our not our creativity, but it's the intentions that we can have. And these are in reverse. So to me, that feels like you are in a place where you feel devoid of gifts, that spiritually you're lost in a way. And the infinity sign is above the magician's head. And I feel like that is a part that goes with you. You feel like it has just been infinitely long that you have felt this way. There is Cree, I'm going to pull an oracle card because there's something to this sadness. There's something to this lack. How do I put this? The messages are really hard. There's a lot being said at once. There's a word that keeps being popped into my head, Cree. Okay. And the word is reflection. And it's two meanings for this. Okay. The reflection means, what do you see? What do you physically see? And then the other part is, what do you reflect upon when everything's quiet? What goes through your head? And is that voice yours? Let's see. I heard that loud and clear. Is that voice yours? What you hear, is that your voice? Refresh. You got mint, which is refreshing. Refreshing. Are you worried about a new adventure, or there's something new? Okay, so it's refresh, right? And there's all this anxiety and this distrust in self, like you don't your own gifts, you don't trust what's going on, that you are feeling any of this, and it's something new. It's okay. New things are totally scary. New things are totally scary. Oh. So this makes sense to you, doesn't it? Yeah. So this makes sense. This refreshing, but it's very, very timid, right? You're very kind of unsure of this process and um almost already feeling like it's not going to work. There's so many things being said at once. Okay, Cree, hold on. I keep being brought back to the mint. All right. Follow this. Follow this. This is going to be good for you. This is going to be very good for you. All right. But you've got to trust yourself. You're not trusting yourself right now. So trust yourself. Trust the process. All right. And congrats on all the positive things that are going on in your life. Very nice, Cree. Very nice. All right. Lori. My head feels very full. I see something blue and pink. It feels like it's on your lap. Like, Lori, I almost want to say like it's something crocheted, but I can't like be for sure. I just know it feels handmade and there's blue and pink. All right. That's and this blue and pink thing, have you been looking at it? Like there's this blue and pink thing that I keep seeing very vividly, very like handmade, this thing that brings you kind of like to a reflective point. Oh, okay. So yep, okay. All right. Yeah, it's a blue and pink and you become like I don't know, it's a reflective point for you. You look at it and almost get lost in memory. Why is that important now? Why do I need to? You got the Three of Pentacles. Cree, you're welcome. Okay, so this makes sense why you're kind of looking at it over and over again. Three of Pentacles. Got it. You're having to rely on your son more often. The Three of Pentacles suggests that in a situational thing, and that's what I was asking it. What's the situation? In a situational thing, the Three of Pentacles is this reliance on somebody else, this bringing in of help, right? And the fact that I'm seeing this unicorn that to me, it was just a blue or pink thing, but this handmade object and you are reflecting upon it. The reason why this is coming up is that's who needs to help you right now. That's who you need to call. As difficult as asking for help can be, this is who's going to take some of that burden from you. The heaviness and the fullness that I feel, that person needs to come in and it feels difficult. It feels very difficult to do this. Okay. So you are getting help. But they need to. They need to help. So this card in your reading is reach out to them. Just reach out to them. I think they will be able to take something off of your plate as well. Right? You're carrying a lot of heavy burden right now, and there needs to be someone else to carry that with you. Okay. Okay. And I'm so glad that your grandson and his girlfriend are there. I know how much joy they bring you. I know how much joy they bring you. And that makes me so happy because I have been worried. I have been so worried that when Dan has been in and out of the hospital, it's like, oh my God, I really hope Lori's not by herself. You know, I don't want you to be lonely. And so I'm so glad to hear that they are there with you. And I know he brings a big smile to your face. So I'm glad. All right. And yes, I have my guidebook for these tarot because like I said, these tarot, ooh, they're a little something. So, Lori, I'm going to say reach out to your son. Reach out to your son. Just have a conversation. Just have a conversation. There's something that he needs to help with. Specifically, he needs to help with. All right. Amanda. Amanda, did you open up a soda or did somebody open up a soda near you? Like I hear like fizz. I hear fizz. And I feel like I feel like you've got your feet up. Like you're trying to relax. Like you know this is your moment. You're trying to relax. Ah. Yep, you're on the bed. All right. Well, I don't know where I hear the soda from, but I heard a soda as soon as I gotten energy connection with you. Yeah, to Coke. Yeah, I know. Coke Zero. Coke Zero or vanilla Coke Zero. I love that stuff. Okay, Lori. All right. Be happy, be safe, and give Dan my love, okay? All right. Amanda, do me a favor. Unclench your jaw. Relax. You're clenching your teeth hard. All right, Amanda. You got the 9 of Pentacles, but it is in shadow. The 9 of Pentacles in shadow. She has a bird on her hand, and I keep looking at this bird. And before I go to the book, I have very, very clear, distinct words of look at that card. There's an image on this card that should make sense to you. All right. There's an image. There's a bird on this. Okay. So I'm going to show you the card. Okay. There's 2 things that are catching my eye. It's this bird and it's the red. All the red. All the red in that card. This has been a couple of times where red has come up in your readings. Like very, very vividly, I need to point out red. And I am trying my best to kind of figure out what the deal is with red. I mean, what I'm getting right now is she knows somebody that likes the color red. This is somebody's favorite color. There's a group of somebody's. Red was used for something within this group. So the bird in this is a messenger for me. I don't take it as a bird, as a songbird. I am getting this as a message. And the fact that it was in shadow, I think the message is coming out unclear. Like the thing that needs to be said isn't being said. And so what what you should be getting, all the financial freedom that you should be getting, it's not happening because there's like a miscommunication. And I keep getting documentation. There's some type of documentation redlined. Maybe that's what it is. It's redlined. You forgot to sign something. We're going to look at the words for this because right now I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. And I'd rather know. I've already felt like this is a person. Oh, shoot. Your words. As we have heard many times, it can be lonely at the top. Although there is comfort and luxury, the card can depict someone who is set aside from others and feels as though they need to protect their assets. This message has gotten you in that protective mode. You've cornered yourself off, and we've talked about in the past. I know that you are cutting ties um, with other people that bring you toxic energy, but this has gone. There's like this. You took it too far. Like there was somebody said something to you, and you took it one step further than it needed to go. There were people that needed to be cut off, but then you took it one step further, and now this is lonely. This is real lonely. So yes, you were meant to cut off people, but you've protected it with so much might because you were so emotionally involved in this. Is that person like the color red? Is that why I'm focusing on red? Yeah. So it's very lonely right now. And as much as you're happy about this, like this is a good thing for you, it is prosperity, right? There's that person that needs to be brought back in. And again, red, red, red. For some reason, I just want to feel like you call them red. I don't know why, but that's what I like. There's something to do with this person in red. All right. She loves the color red. All right. Yeah. Bring that person back. Bring that person back. See how it goes. All right. No, 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 no. You don't. Okay. I was like, you call this one red? Oh. Then maybe it is not bring that person back, Amanda. Maybe it is make amends with the way you see that person. Yeah. Maybe it is make amends on how you see that person. And this might not be her. The person that I'm thinking of, give it a minute. Because this person feels like they need to be with you. But it's not someone you should be taking out. This person should be next to you. If nothing else, heal that inside your head. Okay, lots of things coming all at once when you said this. Because I felt hard emotion from you. Like there was a terrified emotion coming out of you. And the terrified emotion tells me this. In order to truly be joyful, it doesn't need to have an open sore with a band-aid over it. That sore needs to heal. So we have to revisit it. We have to reconcile that relationship and our connection to that relationship. We have to reconcile what were our expectations were as opposed to what actually happened, and heal. Just heal. So I'd say revisit the relationship in your head. Take the band-aid off and start applying ointment for it to heal. Okay? You're like, that sounds a lot better. Okay. You can do that. All right. Oh. And that voice that voice was in your head this time, wasn't it? You told yourself those things. She didn't have to tell you this time. You told yourself those things. Stop. You got to bring the love back, right? You got to bring back the love voice, not the angry voice. So, Amanda, here's my question. What is, besides somebody saying something ugly about you, right? They don't have your body, right? Your clothes, so they don't get an opinion on this, right? Um, besides somebody saying something ugly, what's the worst thing that can happen? I have to tell myself this all the time because I was having a conversation about the fact that I have an issue about dressing a certain way. When I go out, I will have a long jacket on that covers my bottom half. Why? Because my bottom half has been sexualized from day one. From day one. Sorry, blowing out my candle. Um, I have been told over and over again that I couldn't wear certain clothes because my bottom half was bigger, or I would get people looking at me. And that was my fault. That was my fault for having people look at me. Ah, how's that my fault? You get told that all your life, right? And so when you put things to you, that's their voice, right? So kick that voice out. If you've cut the relationship, cut the relationship. I will go and I will put on red lipstick and I will look at myself and I'll be like, you are not what your dad said you were. Because my dad said all kinds of things about people wearing like loud makeup. Right? You are none of those things. You are none of those things. The worst thing somebody can do is say something ugly to you. Okay. The reason why it hurts so much and the reason why we take it so personally is because we say those things to ourselves. And so when somebody else says it about us, it really hurts because we're already feeling that, right? But do you really care what other people think? Yeah, to a point we do, right? To a point because we've been conditioned to care. It's hard to uncondition yourself from caring about those things. So next time you go swimming and you hear that ugly voice in your head, I want you to say nice things about yourself. Nice things about yourself. I have to make it a point to go out in public in spandex without a long shirt on. Why? Because when I start feeling people look at me, I have to say in my head, you didn't bring this on yourself. You didn't bring this on yourself. They are responsible for their actions. They are responsible for their words. I am not responsible for someone else's. You are not responsible for what people say or think about you. You are responsible for you. All right? It is. Christine, it is so freaking hard, man. Good. Amanda, I am glad you found a swimsuit you love. I want you to take Ashu swimming every single weekend. Every single weekend. Go for it. All right? Wear that bathing suit and just know that you look fine in that bathing suit. All right? All right. And the more you do it, the less scary it gets. Like I said, over the weekend when we had the eclipse, y'all, do you know that I'm scared of the dark? I am. I'm scared of the dark. I am a scare actor and I'm scared of the dark. I'm always scared that something's going to get me in the dark. And so during the eclipse, I had to walk outside in my front yard in the dark alone. And I said to myself, like, you are not going to do this any longer. What's the worst thing that can happen? Yes, bad things can happen in the dark. But I'm strong. Having fun. Amanda? All right. Ah! Out of my hand. Cards just fly. And somehow I have a CD, SD card on the ground. What were these cards? Okay. Christine, you know, the funny thing is that I can give great advice. I never take my own. No, I do. I'm trying. I'm trying to take my own. No, Christine, I am the same way. I can't. At night when I go to get in bed, I like leap in bed because I'm scared something's gonna get me up from underneath. I'm telling you, I'm a big scaredy cat. Big scaredy cat. And I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be at all. But my brain does hateful, hateful things to me. All right. Lydia. Lydia, you didn't do that this time. You were just like, yes. Good. Lydia, you feel a little more confident tonight. You feel a little more confident. Like, I want to use the word girl boss. Like, you're just like, I know. I know. Yeah. Let's see what you have. I hate this card. I hate this card. Things are crumbling right now. Things are crumbling right now. But the weird thing is you do have this weird confidence going on about it. Like everything's going to be okay. Things fall apart. We fix things again. But yeah, life is totally changing right now. Life is totally reconstructing itself. It has literally been demolished, right? Literally been demolished. And it is rebuilding. So you've got these blocks still being taken down. But the good thing about tower moments is that means that it's about to be an intense time of growth. And that's very good for you. That means that you're going into the right direction with your life. All right. So, yes, towers are scary because that means everything that we know is gone. Everything that we've ever known is done. and now we have to rebuild, right? But the cool thing is that every time a tower falls and we rebuild with knowledge that we gained from the last time we had to rebuild, right? So you're about to rebuild with all of this really great knowledge, right? You need to pay attention to that. What did I learn from this last time? What do I want to build with? You know, like, oh, last time I built with straw. I don't want to build with straw. I want to build with block, right? So you think about those things. And last time I had a window here and that didn't help. I would like a window here to get more sun. So that's what I'm talking about. What lessons did you learn from the destruction? So that way you can build it back up the way you want to, right? That's what the Tower card really is for right now. Where do you want to go with this? And I know Lydia has literally just seen, you know, like they're building a new house. So this is kind of funny that she gets the Tower card. All right. It looks like we've actually gotten through the queue pretty fast tonight, which is great. Because that means I get to spend more time talking to you guys. I'm afraid a monster will. Tomorrow night we are doing our Whip Wednesday, okay? And on Whip Wednesday, it is me finishing up some type of project that I haven't completed yet. And last week we finished up the spooky tic-tac-toe. And this week we are going to be working on the cutting board. We are going to, I'm going to do some pyrography and I'm going to finish up the cutting board. And that's going to be sent off to somebody. So I'm super, super excited about this. Super excited. And I also wanted to show you something cool that I got at a toy convention in Orlando, Florida. We went to a toy convention there, and there was this guy doing 3D printing, and I have to show you the cutest dinosaur. Guys, this dinosaur is so stinking cute, all right? Yes, I'm going to do your idea. We're going to do the cutting board, Amanda. So I'm going to show you guys. Look at this little dragon. He is adorable. You can wear him around your neck. The guy had like bigger ones. I chose a child size one. I don't know why, but like you can wear him around your neck. He's super stinking cute. Got a little rainbow luck dragon over here. So I asked the guy, I was like, are you going to be making more? And he said, yes, I'm working on a website now. I know, he's so cute, isn't he? He's so stinking cute. So many people are doing the 3D printing. And I think that's such a cool thing. I would not be able to 3D print to save my life, I don't think, because 2 reasons. 1, I don't have a 3D printer. And 2, I think you would have to draw a little bit. I don't know how to draw. I can't draw. I can paint, but I can't draw. I can doodle when I draw. All right. We don't make actual real things. I know. Isn't he so cute? I know. I was like, oh. Yes. And I did get my hair redone. Somebody asked that earlier. I was like, yeah, I got my hair redone. And we went ahead and just dyed it all. We bleached it all the way back down to the roots. So now every bit of it's green. All right. So since nobody else is joining right now, we'll actually be able to get out early tonight, which is good because I am swamped at work. And that means I will be here in front of this computer until probably 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Did any of you, before we go though, do any of you have any specific questions that you would like for me to pull a card for? Because I have 3 of you in here right now. And since we're done early, I don't mind answering specific questions. Nope. Nobody has any specific questions? All right. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? All right. I'm going to pull the universal card for next week, and we will say goodnight. All right, my lovelies? All right. We're going to make some deals this week. We're going to make some deals. All right. Watch what deals you make. Watch what you trade off. All right. Yes, you will be given something, but you have to give in return. So this week, watch what deals you make. All right. All right, my lovelies. Be happy, be safe. Know that I love you, and I appreciate you guys showing up every single Tarot Tuesday and Whip Wednesday and bringing me so much joy. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Have a good night, my lovelies, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m.